If you're struggling with infertility, you might have heard about the importance of maintaining a healthy weight, eating a balanced diet, and exercising regularly. Turns out, doing all those things won't guarantee you a bun in the oven. No, there is a new player in town that could be the cause of your infertility, and its name is insulin resistance. That's right, insulin resistance can impact both male and female reproductive health. Insulin is supposed to regulate your blood sugar levels, but when your body becomes resistant to it, your cells are like, nah, we're good, we can't take any more glucose. And your pancreas needs to pump out even more insulin. All that extra insulin is going to force the glucose into your muscles, liver, and other cells that don't really want it. This can lead to a whole list of health problems, including weight gain, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and yep, you guessed it, infertility. But don't worry, I've got some actionable tips on how to improve your insulin sensitivity and give those baby-making machines a much-needed boost. So if you want to increase your chances of conception, grab a snack, a healthy one of course, and make sure to stick till the end of the video. First, let's see how insulin resistance affects female fertility. Insulin resistance can make the periods irregular, and we all know that a period that shows up unexpectedly is like that friend who always shows up uninvited. Not cool, man, not cool. Plus, insulin resistance can make it harder for the ovaries to release an egg, which is like a game of hide and seek where the egg is very good at hiding. But that's not all. Insulin resistance can also cause the body to produce too many male hormones, which can mess with the ovulation and even lead to polycystic ovary syndrome, which is the most frequent cause of female infertility. It's like your body is playing a mean prank on you by making you feel like you're going through puberty all over again. And to top it all off, insulin resistance is often associated with obesity, which can make fertility issues even worse. When it comes to men, insulin resistance can decrease testosterone levels, making it harder for the swimmers to reach their destination. Secondly, it can cause oxidative stress, damaging the DNA of sperm cells and resulting in lower sperm quality and potential genetic abnormalities in the offspring. And if that's not bad enough, insulin resistance can also lead to inflammation in the body, causing a major dent in sperm production and its function. So whether you are a man or a woman, insulin resistance is no laughing matter when it comes to fertility. But don't worry, there are steps you can take to improve your insulin sensitivity and give those eggs and little swimmers a fighting chance. Tip number 1, cut back on carbs. Eating a low-carb diet can do wonders for your insulin sensitivity. I said a low-carb diet, not keto diet. Low-carb, it's much more sustainable. So ditch all those processed foods and sugary foods and opt for nutrient-dense whole food instead. If you can't let carbs go at least for a while, make sure that every meal that contains carbohydrates, you dress it up with plenty of fiber, proteins, and good fats. Tip number 2. It's time to give intermittent fasting a go. Intermittent fasting involves limiting food intake to certain periods of time, which can help improve insulin sensitivity by a great deal. By giving your digestive tract a break, you can bring those insulin levels down. Just make sure you consume the majority of your calories in the first part of the day, as your body functions follow a circadian rhythm. So say no to that nighttime snacking. Tip number 3, get enough sleep. Beauty sleep is crucial to regulate your hormones, your blood sugar levels, and improve insulin sensitivity. So aim for at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Tip number 4, stress less. Stress can mess with your hormones, ovulation, sperm production, and your insulin. You can reduce stress through physical activity, sex, cuddles, sunbathing, meditation, deep breathing exercises, and so on. So go ahead and cuddle up. Tip number 5, exercise regularly. Regular exercise can improve insulin sensitivity and regulate hormones that are important for fertility. Whether you are hitting the gym or going for a walk in nature, aim for at least 30 minutes of physical activity most days of the week. Tip number 6, limit alcohol and quit smoking. Do I really need to say it? Both of these options are terrible for your insulin sensitivity and your fertility. Tip number 7, avoid environmental toxins. Exposure to environmental toxins such as pesticides, plastics, and heavy metals can worsen insulin resistance. Try choosing organic foods as much as possible, use glass containers instead of plastic, choose good quality cookware, limit consumption of seafood and big fish like tuna. Tip number 7, supplement with magnesium. Magnesium is an important mineral that can help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce insulin resistance. Supplementing with 500 milligrams of magnesium per day may be helpful for improving fertility. Tip number 8, get enough vitamin D. Vitamin D deficiency is associated with insulin resistance and fertility issues. Getting enough vitamin D through sunlight exposure or good quality supplement can do wonders not only for your insulin sensitivity and fertility, but also for your immune system. Tip number 9, get enough omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids can help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation, which can contribute to insulin resistance. Aim to consume fatty fish like mackerel and sardines twice per week. Sprinkle some flax seeds over your food, eat some walnuts, or consider taking a high-quality omega-3 supplement. Tip number 10, consider probiotics. Research suggests that the gut microbiome play an important role in insulin resistance and fertility. Consuming probiotic-rich foods like yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut, or taking a high-quality probiotic supplement can help improve gut health and reduce insulin resistance. Tip number 11, increase your fiber intake. Fiber can help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce insulin resistance. Aim for at least 25 to 30 grams of fiber per day through whole foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. Insulin resistance and fertility might not seem like an obvious connection, but it's important to understand how these two factors can affect each other. By taking steps to improve your insulin sensitivity through lifestyle changes, you can increase your chances of conceiving and having a healthy pregnancy. Don't hesitate to speak to your doctor or healthcare provider if you have any concerns about your fertility or insulin resistance. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more content like this.